So I wanted to tell you about a podcast that I watched, and well, it was one of the podcasts. I think I've mentioned the channel before. It's Next Level Soul, and I watch it on YouTube. So this one, it was with a woman called Betty, and it was a near-death experience that she'd had. But like you can watch all kinds on there. There's like channeling, psychics, like near-death experience, out-of-body experience, just all kinds on there. But this near-death experience podcast, it was just, there was a lot that I took from it, and it was just so interesting. And I won't go into it too much. I'll see if I can get a link and put it in. But if not, you go on like the Next Level Soul podcast on YouTube, and her name was Betty. But she like struggled with addiction, and she had so much trauma in her life, and so like a lot of things that went on, and then she had this near-death experience. But one of the things that she'd mentioned in it, obviously because of her addiction, was, so like she created a persona for her addiction. So like she said it was a gay guy called Richard, and she put him in a glass house in a mind, and whenever he'd be screaming, he'd be shouting like in the house, to be heard and stuff like that, because like obviously it's addiction and it's like whatever. So yeah, so she created a persona for him. So when he'd be screaming, she'd go and she'd give him some love, and she'd just like, think it, and then that whole craving would go away, because like she'd sat with it for a minute and thinking, instead of indulging on it and whatever. So like I found that so interesting, and so like I done it, but mine was, for me, like, I mean, I've done it I'm trying to like do it for a couple of things, like create different personas for different things. So like mine's like me intrusive thoughts. So I don't know about anybody else, but my intrusive thoughts can be a bit like disturbing or crazy or like just mental. Do you know what I mean? It's like I can be thinking of something positive, and then it's just like bam, like this crazy thought just pops in, and I'm like, no, go away, but it can't. So I created a persona for me intrusive thoughts, and I don't know why the name just popped up. It was Jeremy. So this man called Jeremy, I put him in a penthouse in my mind, because I thought, I'll spoil him so he doesn't like wreck me head. And do you know what? It's really helped. Like, because it used to happen all the time, and I'd be thinking of something good, and something would come, like this intrusive thought. So now it's like my brain, instead of that intrusive thought, it's like I'll go and like I'll sit with Jeremy for a second, and I'll just be like, well, you don't need to do that, and I'll give him love, and then I'm on my way, and that whole thought's gone then. Like, I'm not, thinking of the craziest of stuff, or like something disturbing just popped in my head. It's like I go and I think of Jeremy instead, and I'll sit with Jeremy for a sec, and then it's all thingied. So yeah, I just thought I'd pop. Oh, and I made one for judgment as well, because I'm not a judgy person, but if anything, ever pops in, I've called her Judy, and it's like, right now, Judy, come on, we're not like that. Do you know what I mean? We don't judge people and thingy. That's more so of a bit of intrusive as well, like type of thing. But yeah, it's helped me. And because like, it was just like, how am I going to stop this? How do I stop this? Because it's so annoying. And like, it used to, because I'd be like, just get out my head. And like, stop it. And it's things you don't want to think about, and it's things that scare or whatever. So yeah, it's really helped. So I just thought I'd pop that on there in case it could help anyone else. I know it sounds mad, but it really actually did help me. But yeah, thanks for listening.